EPCOT.
This is the drinking
So,
day.
EPCOT.
yeah, we forgot our microphones, we forgot our stand, and we're not going back to the car. So you guys get a fun day of normal audio. Sorry if it sounds awful and everything.
Sorry, but EPCOT. We're at EPCOT.
Yeah, and Dad.
EPCOT.
That'd be a spaceship Earth.
EPCOT.
God.
EPCOT.
And then we're gonna eat some stuff.
And
Food
we
and
might
Flower Festival.
find Amanda.
We might find the Provost.
Hopefully.
Trying. So, yeah, we'll see you in the rest of our adventure today. Neverland Nomads. Actually, they're the Lost Boys, aren't they?
We're the Nomads.
Fair.
All right, sorry about the sound. So we just stopped at our first food place. I got the Hanama sushi.
Sushi.
Fichu got the frushi. Our buddy got frushi and a dragon fruit cocktail. We're gonna try all this. I think we're gonna split the sushi between me and Fichu. I don't think our buddy's a sushi guy.
I've had sushi before. Not too fond. It makes my tummy rumble.
Hey, that's fine. It's not for everyone. I'm gonna try the mackerel first. A little bit. Oh my god. Wow.
I'm not a nigiri person. I'll take it.
Mackerel has always been something that I've been kind of nervous about. And that's so good. Should we do the salmon or the tuna next?
Tuna.
Has a little bit of gold flake on it.
Tuna.
So good. We both like sushi anyway. Fichu isn't huge on nigiri either. I love nigiri. And this is just really good. This is really, really good. There was a big piece of green onion that I didn't like in that. But otherwise, that was stellar. What do you think, Fichu?
Would try again.
10 out of 10. If you like sushi, get the Hanama sushi. It's to die for. I'm gonna try some frushi.
Fruity.
I don't actually top my sushi most of the time, because I believe you're supposed to eat it the way the chef presented it to you. But for the frushi, whipped cream. Okay. Let's just look at Japan for a second. This is the most beautiful part of any Disney park I've been in. I've been in the Animal Kingdom, so that says a lot.
Can we appreciate this drink? It's very pink.
It's really good too.
For frushi, I think I'm gonna give it a
Sake.
Frushi's like a 7.5.
I'm not a sake person, so this is gonna be interesting.
You barely even taste it, if at all. Yeah, see?
I can get down on that.
I could literally drink this all day.
So that frushi, 7 out of 10, or 7.5 out of 10. Yeah, 7.5, 7.5.
Yeah.
Something like that.
I think it's good. Oh
I
no!
lost my footing. My finger footing.
We've had quite the EPCOT day.
Look at my nose.
Yeah, we're
Look
super
at
burned.
my neck. It's
Lobster
I'm
too.
a toasty.
We
Toasty Fiji.
we went on Cosmic Rewind. It's our favorite ride through all of Disney, all of it. California Adventure, Disneyland, World,
great.
everything. Cosmic Rewind is the best.
My favorite.
We've done a lot. We haven't been filming because we forgot everything in our car because we were like, this is gonna be our last day, and we decided to forget everything.
Again, sorry about the audio quality.
So where do we even begin? Eating at the Flower and Garden Festival. We'll do highlights, I think. So we ate the nigiri from the Japan Pavilion, and 10 out of 10. If you like sushi, 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. I've never had mackerel before.
It's good.
The salmon was fire. The tuna was fire. The mackerel was fire. Amazing. Frushi? Frushi.
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 Frushi's like a
Frushi?
solid. Frushi? Frushi. It's a solid 8 out of 10.
Yeah, 8 solid, because it's not like, it's not what I thought it was. There's a few things that could be better, but yeah, it's an 8 out of 10. After that, we went to Japan. We got oysters. It's $18. Do it. They are so much fun. Also, if you want the coolest thing you can do, because as you saw in our other videos, we were doing autographs from cast members.
Oh my god.
Get autographs from the Japan Pavilion cast members.
Get autographs from cast members. It makes their day.
Yes, do that. But from the Japan Pavilion, they're the best.
This is our first time at EPCOT, and I mean, well, Disney World in general. And honestly, like, I feel like I brought the magic to them, and that's honestly all I could ask, because that's all I really wanted, was just to bring them the magic that they bring to all of us. So
we've been to every country at this point. Japan has the best.
yeah.
That's simple. Sorry to all the other countries who end up watching this. You guys are really great too. On a scale of 1 through 10, you guys are all 10 out of 10.
Oh yeah.
Japan's just 15 out of 10. Sorry.
They signed in kanji, they signed in English. They also showed me my name, my real one, in kanji, so that was really cool.
And when you get an oyster, they like do this whole ceremony and they sing and they make noise, and Japan is the best. We're actually going to try to finish our day in Japan.
They also teach you Japanese. They teach you how to count in Japanese, but
Sanne Ichi.
he knows.
So after that, we went on. So after Guardians, really, we went on Test Track, and people are saying hi to other people. So we went on Test Track. Test Track is fun. It's a little dated. It's like being in a car. Radiator Springs Racers is a little bit more my speed. Yeah. After that, we haven't been on a ride since then. We went to Space 220. We got a little drinky. Not in there. That is water, because we got a little drinky.
But he's so cute! That just makes me feel very
I think the best thing we've had from the Flower and Garden Festival, though, is the dragon fruit. What was it called? Dragon fruit
It was sake.
I don't remember, but it was a sake dragon.
It was sake, but it was good. It was from the pavilion, and they're the sweetest ever. It's a pavilion that has frushi and the nigiri,
Yeah.
and just go there, and it's awesome.
One of the Japanese cast members, she was showing me all the different lucky cats and what their colors mean. And she kind of was like, oh, I think I need a gray one because it means, luck and patience. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I saw it and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. So I bought her the lucky cat of patience, and she almost cried.
Yeah, so that's another thing that we really want to make clear through all of these videos is cast members don't get enough love. Give them love in the simplest minor ways. If they tell you, oh, that's like really cute or something, you can afford it, get one for them. Just little teeny tiny things like getting the cat. Cost us like $4. Absolutely made that cast member's entire year.
Probably,
really.
yeah. She was so amazed, and I like seeing that. I like, in my autograph book it says like, thank you, like you made my day, or like, thank you for causing magic. Like I want that, and I'm glad that it happened.
So we're gonna go finish up the rest of the day. Our friend is gonna finish drinking around the world. We're gonna probably enjoy some with them. It's raining. We're gonna meet up with some friends, Rachel and Matt, Rachel's also a streamer. I'll link to her stuff in the description below, and that's gonna be the rest of our night. So we'll check in with you again. Like our other videos, it's probably gonna be
Sporadic
different clothes next
and
day,
nonsense.
and us telling you what it is, and keep an eye on the end for the cast member mentions of all the cast members who signed Fichu's book today. Hello, EPCOT. Gosh, what else is there to say about EPCOT? EPCOT! So you guys saw a lot of our update from that and what we ate. So after we met up with Rachel and Matt, we ended up going on Living with the Land. We went on Guardians, or not, yeah. I say Guardians and I always think of but 2 west. We went on not Mission Breakout, Cosmic Rewind again.
Cosmic Rewind.
We got Blondies one way or another. Absolutely stellar.
Screamed it.
Real talk. Get in the virtual queue. Buy the earliest lightning lane. Continue buying lightning lanes throughout the day until you can't buy lightning lanes anymore. That is the best ride at Disney.
It's great. I mean, even if we got the same songs next time, I don't even care.
Yeah, I don't care. Just let me ride it more. We need it in West Coast Disney. So bad.
Something.
So bad. In terms of food, we didn't really eat much else that day. We kind of just existed. Our buddy did some drinking around the world. He didn't tell us too much about what he was getting down on. We had some food in Germany that was some little snacks. We also went to Space 220. And that's really the biggest thing to talk about, right? Is Space 220. We all went and we got a drink because it was like our, drinking EPCOT, and we did that right after the last video.
Yeah.
It was a very okay experience. So when you go to Space 220, you're paying a premium price if you're going to the prefix menu, or you're going to the lounge, where you're still paying a pretty high cost for what you're getting. The server that we got was not the best. I don't want to say anything bad, but he forgot my drink that I ordered. There was no sort of happy first time, happy birthday, anything like that. We were all wearing our buttons. There was almost no acknowledgement of us, mixed up which drinks to give us, gave us the wrong bills at the end. It was a mess.
Kind of ignored us.
Yeah, it turned what should have been like a 20-minute really fun experience into like an hour and 15-minute not so great experience. We probably wouldn't recommend going to Space 220 because of that.
Yeah, it's not worth it. There's so many other places to like drink. The food's not great.
Yeah, we got
the drinks aren't great.
So I liked my drink a lot. I got the Stargarita, but I don't remember the food enough for us to even be able to rate it, honestly.
Yeah.
It was the entire experience of Space 220 wasn't great.
It wasted a big chunk of our
time.
day.
And that's how we feel about it. That's how our friend feels about it. No one left Space 220 very happy. It happens.
Yeah. It's whatever.
Yeah. But with all that being said, after we left Space 220, that's when we went and did Guardians again. That totally made up for it. Met up with Rachel and Matt. And we went to the Connections Eatery where they had pizza that you tried.
Yeah. Solid pizza. Solid, like, 8 out of 10.
I think I had a bite too, and it was 8 out of 10. It's like New York style, like good New York style pizza.
I mean, it's also like, quick service Connections Eatery food. So
yeah.
It's not like, the best thing ever, but it's not bad pizza.
We've been to New York and had New York style pizza in New York, and I would say that was better than what we had, which was at Famous Ray's. I don't remember the street, but yeah. So then we kind of just watched our buddy try to drink as much as he could before the end of the night. There was a maple syrup popcorn shot that was taken at some point, which was apparently good. I don't know. Did you try it?
I tried Rachel's drink. It was gross.
That was the maple popcorn shake. There was also a shot version, I guess.
Gross.
Epcot's a lot. I wish we recorded more. On the plus side, we know that the audio sounds better just on our phones, not with a microphone. So, live and learn.
Living with the Land was so much fun.
Living with the Land was good. Journey into Imagination was not. It was...
I didn't expect it to be good. Like, I wasn't expecting anything other than seeing Figment. That's all I wanted.
We ended our night with Spaceship Earth. We didn't get to go on Mission Space, which I'm kind of sad about. But yeah, we ended the night with Mission Space, which it was very okay. We didn't get to go to the France Pavilion. We didn't get to go to the UK Pavilion. No, we did get to go to UK. We didn't get to go to
Morocco.
Morocco, and we didn't get to go to Italy. Overall, though, Epcot, I think, is my favorite Disney park when it comes to food. When it comes to rides, Test Track is pretty dated. Living with the Land is great.
Yeah.
But your kids are going to be like, this is boring. If you're into food at all, you're going to be like, oh, this is awesome. If you like to eat, if you like to drink, Epcot is your park.
Yeah. And you can eat stuff from Living with the Land if you go to the Garden Grill.
Epcot's also the place where it's really fun to hang out with your friends and just have a good time.
Yeah.
We didn't get to go on Remy's. We didn't get to go on Frozen. That's what I would say is kind of like where the kids stuff ends there. In my experience, most of Epcot is more adult oriented, I think. Older teens, adults, kids may have fun, but if you want like the best park day that you can have, get like an older teen that wants to go to Magic Kingdom, have them watch your kids while you go to Epcot and you and your adult friends have a good time doing that. We also just want to shout out, we ran into Amanda Provost there. It was actually at the Swan and Dolphin, and what an absolutely amazing person. If you ever watch Provost Park Pass, you have probably questioned, are these people actually the genuine, honest people they are? And yes. They are.
I love them.
Amanda told us where she was going to be and went out of her way to try to meet up with us. So that way we could give something to her for Chris and everything. She ended up signing some stuff for us. Just fantastic. Here's a picture of us here. Amanda's
she said
fantastic.
That I was beautiful.
Amanda's fantastic. So that was our Disney World adventure. Coming up, we're going to have local adventures. Yeah, that's Amanda Provost right there. We're going to have some local adventures, but before that, the final thing we want to do for Disney World before we end up going back to Disneyland and doing all that is cast member signatures.
The book.
So let's go over them. There's a lot here. I think there's more here than any other park.
I had a lot of fun, though.
It was so good. I loved Epcot. I loved the Japan Pavilion. It's my favorite place in all of Disney World.
Okay, so first is Ollie! Ollie!
He was right outside of the fish stand. He had pins. I got a cool pin from him of Spider-Girl. And he said, welcome to the UK. Cheers.
And he was holding a little cup of tea.
Yeah, Ollie was cool.
Ollie was great. And his O has a Mickey head. Great. Hidden Mickey.
I'm gonna help here because I can pronounce half of these.
These are my favorite signatures that I have in this entire book. They are from the Japan Pavilion. I have like 5 of them. These women were very, very sweet. The whole cat thing that happened, it's wonderful. So he's gonna read them because he can.
So Riho O said welcome to Japan. She was all of these were earning their ears of the first few, and they were all fantastic. Then Konatsu, who was also with her, Konatsu M. And then I don't know Japanese well enough to pronounce that, but they drew Mount Fuji.
The other one drew Donald Duck.
And this person drew Baymax.
Baymax.
Yeah, I'll show off Konatsu's Donald Duck. They have their last names, though, and I don't want that to all be out there. Just because, kind of protecting them when we can. If their signature is unlegible by us, we don't mind sharing as much because you probably can't read it either.
Yeah.
Then Hiroko.
Hiroko
is the one that Fichu gave the cat to. And she is stellar.
She also wrote my name in kanji?
Hiragana.
But it's awesome. And then Edward from America.
He was super nice. He gave us a bunch of tips for packaging up my Tinkerbell figurine that Fichu bought me for my birthday. Then we have a magical day always from Norway. I do know how to read that. I can't read your name. I'm sorry.
But they were cast members that were outside of the meet and greet for Anna and Elsa, and in Norway. So I tried to get people from like each pavilion, but you know.
I can't read the ones from Mexico either.
Yeah, and then Mexico.
I'm sorry.
We went like around different. We just kind of went everywhere.
Then we have this person from the China Pavilion. I don't know what their name is. It looks kind of like Ashton.
They weren't nice.
Yeah, they kind of got on Fichu's case because they weren't like they were in the China Pavilion, but they weren't like from it. It was weird, and they were.
I asked them to put where they were from, meaning like where we were, meaning the China Pavilion, not. They were from that. They just got upset, and it's fine. It's probably my bad. They were fine.
It happens.
It was a small interaction. Got a signature. Left. It was fine.
Then we have Daniel at the German Pavilion, and so every time I went to any of the pavilions where I understand any of the language at all, I try to use that language because most of the people at the pavilions are from that country. So I said "Danke," because, you know, thank you. And he responded in German, and it made me happy because you can always tell when they get thanked in their first language that it makes them really happy. Like when cast members hear that, like all the people in the Japan Pavilion just saying "Arigatou gozaimasu." Oh my gosh, they were so happy. So, yeah, if you know different languages when you go to Epcot, talk in it. They'll appreciate it at the countries that you know how to speak with most of the time.
Something as simple as like "good morning" or "thank you." If it's you know said in their native language, then they're you know, it just brings a little like happiness because I'm sure they're homesick.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like with everyone in the Japan Pavilion when I said the little Japanese that I do know. Every person there, their mood changed significantly and they got very, very happy.
Yeah.
So, we got Alejandro, a happy custodian, which the reason why he's a happy custodian is our friend drank a little too much around the world. And I said, why don't you go in the bathroom and make it so you don't have to make a mess for these guys? And Alejandro was very happy about that. And Alejandro, man, you were great.
He also said that this isn't... So his signature, every time he signs, is different. That is how it looked that day.
Yep. Unique. And then we got Nilo?
Yeah, it was the same. It was
also with Alejandro. They were both great. We sat there and talked to him a bit, and it was a really fun time. Then we got Jesse S. Do you know where this was in the park? I do not know.
It was before Space 220.
And then we had Ben say thanks for stopping by. Had a blast. That was our server at Space 220. I believe.
Yep.
Then we had Priscilla at Space 220. And Ellen?
Yeah, they were two girls that were in... Yeah, I just try to make cast members' day. I just asked everyone.
Mo at Creations told us...
I love her!
Faith, Trust, and Pixie Dust. We were in line to buy things at Creations, and she was an absolute sweetheart. Just talking to us, having a good time. Just super, super friendly cast member.
She's
Mo, you're amazing. I hope that Disney is nothing but magic for you.
Oh, it was wonderful. She told me about Figment stuff and where I could get more Figment things, and it was great. Figment. That was the girl that we met in Magic Kingdom, I believe.
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know.
I can't read the name. It looks like Sonia, though. Thank you, Sonia. And that's it, other than Amanda Provost. Those are all the cast members we got signatures from. When we go Disneyland, we're going to be getting a new book. We're going to be getting more cast member signatures. We might get some of those on video. It all depends.
Do this.
Yeah, do it.
This.
Ask cast members for signatures. Make cast members days.
It can cost like what? Like
$10?
$10
maybe?
for an autograph book?
And that's if you get like an official one at the park. You can get cheap ones online.
And you can bring like a pen. Just go and do it. It makes their day. It makes them, get recognition that I'm sure they wish they had sometimes. So
also,
do this.
In the My Disney Experience app, you can go to the bottom of the menu and you can select Cast Compliment. Any cast member who gives you a good time, any good experience at all, go in, put in their name, where they work, give them a good compliment. We've done it for every single person in that book. We did it right after the interaction, just because cast members are great. They make the magic happen. They're the reason that Disney is as good as it is. So with all that...
They also get the compliment.
They do. It gets like printed out and they get a whole ceremony. It's kind of cool. So with all of that, this is the end of our Disney content for right now. We are going to be having more, but it's a little bit difficult for us to get to Disney World especially. But Disneyland, hopefully in the next few months we'll have something. Until then, we're going to have some other content coming out. Check that out. It's going to be some local stuff that we go to. Going to try out some food places, probably review those. And then that'll be that. So subscribe so that way you never miss out. Hit the bell so that way you always know when we upload a new video. Hit the like button if you like what you saw here. And check out that link below so that way you can check out our Patreon in case you want to help us go on more of these adventures. And other than that, do you have anything you want to say, Fichu?
I think we're good.
Disney World is magical.
See you next time, Lost Boys.